What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of this new NCAA Dynasty series. And in this series, we are going to be rebuilding the Ball State Cardinals. They're a one-star team, and they're a 75 overall team in the MAC Conference. We're going to be the head coach, and we are going to be a recruiter. Here's our coach. Peter Griffin is back after getting fired against at the UCLA Dynasty, and his alma mater is Ball State's rival, Northern Illinois University. As you can see, we have progressively gotten worse. After going 7-1 in 2020, we have went 6-7, 5-7, and then 4-8. And our goal is to only win 4 games per year in these 4 years. So first, I just want to take a look at this team because it is bad. At quarterback, Caden Simonza, the freshman, the 79 overall. He is going to be our quarterback, and he is going to be really fun to use. We have Braden Sloan, the 80 overall, at running back. At wide receiver, it is not good. We have Cam Pickett and Quan Magwood. At tight end, we have Tanner Kozel, our best player on the team. We're going to have to target him a lot. Left tackle is trash. Left guard with John is actually looking good. Center with Ethan's mid. Right guard with Kevin is mid. And Taran Tayo is mid. At left end, Riley Tolsma looks decent. At right end, Dakari Frazier is trash. D tackle, trash. Left outside linebacker, mid. Middle linebacker is mid. Right outside linebacker, trash. Corner is just trash. We have Miles Norwood, and that's it. Everybody else is trash. Free safety, George Udo, mid. And D.D. Snyder is mid. So our defense is not good. And then kicker and punter doesn't matter. Now for red shirts. We're going to red shirt Jarrell Ford. And Pemberton. No, we're not going to redshirt Pemberton. He's 44 overall. Looking at receiver, we'll redshirt Presley and McDougal. Tight end, Abney. Left tackle, Anujuan. Left guard, Bandy. Center's fine. Right guard is good. Right tackle, nothing. Marshall redshirt. He's going to be a good future piece for us. D tackle redshirt Montgomery. Left outside linebacker Thomas. Middle linebacker nobody. Right outside linebacker nobody. At corner, we have a lot of young talent at corner, which I'm excited for. So we're redshirting everybody. And Derek Fields will redshirt. Really quick before our schedule, I just want to look at the depth trade of Caden Simonza. Oh, it's normal development. I thought he had better than that. But he still seems like he can be a good quarterback, but we'll have to recruit somebody. Now for the schedule. Week 1, we start against FCS Midwest, and we go to Hard Rock Stadium to play Miami. That's a really bad game. Then we're at Central Michigan, and then we'll play. Then we're going to play Kennesaw State, and then versus Western Michigan, at Kent State, at Vanderbilt. It's a rivalry game versus Northern Illinois, versus Miami, at Buffalo, versus Bowling Green, and at Ohio to finish the year. We're recruiting first. I want to look at team needs, and we need 26 people. And we basically need all the offensive line and running back. And defensively, we just need everything except corners. And as a one-star team, we are not going to be able to go after any 5 stars or 4 stars. It's just not happening for us. I just don't see a way. Now, 4-star could be in the realm of possibility if they're from Indiana. So if we're looking at the people from Indiana, they may be good. 3-stars, there are a lot of guys interested in us, so we'll add them all to the board just to try and better our team. Everybody who are in the top 5 on. And if we look at 4-stars, I think we add a few people who we've really good pipelines on. I'll scout these guys and let you know when I'm done. Okay, so I offered up everybody and I scouted everybody we could out of the 29 players on our board. It's just tough when you only have 450 hours. So I'm going to send the next week and then we can put hours on guys. Okay, so I offered everybody up that we can go after, and it's mostly 25 on everybody. So we put 35 on Taylor Lawrence because he's a gem, and then 10 on James Hudnick because he's a fullback. But we're going after Devontae Stoudemire, the scrambler, and then some other positions, a lot of linebackers, a lot of receivers, a lot of O-line. So I don't think it's going to go that great this first year recruiting wise, but hopefully we can at least do something. Now, before we get into our first game, I just want to look at the Heisman watch. And Travis Hunter is 1, Ashton Genty 2, Shador 3, Dylan Gabriel 4, and Tetariah McMillan at 5. And then looking at the top 25. Georgia 1, Ohio State 2, Texas 3, Oregon 4, Ole Miss 5, Bama 6, Penn State 7, Notre Dame 8, Michigan 9, Missouri 10, Florida State 11, Utah 12, LSU 13, Oklahoma 14, Tennessee 15, Arizona 16, Clemson 17, Oklahoma State 18, Kansas State 19, Louisville 20, Kansas 21, NC State 22, Miami 23, Texas A&M. Quickly, I want to show we play all our games on Heisman difficulty, coach firing on, and coach XP speed setting is on slowest. So this is the hardest dynasty you can do. And we have quarter length at 7-minute quarters because we play the moments. Overall, we're going all red out today. Here we go. Here we are running onto the field in the first ever game of this dynasty at Schumann Stadium. Hopefully we can start off this dynasty with a win. So here we go. Here is Caden Simonza and the Ball State offense to start out the dynasty. Here is Pickett, around the edge, the jet sweep. He's got 7-yard pickup, and it is 2nd and 3 now. Here is Sloan on the run. Sloan, he's got 7 yards, and it is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Simonza, back to pass. Looking, we're going to hit Pickett. Pickett jukes a man up past midfield. That's a great pass there. Here is Simonza, back to pass. He's going to go deep for Bowick. He's got it. Touchdown, Ball State. What a way to start off this dynasty series. Here's the quarterback. It's a screen pass. They get the first down all the way up to the 29. Here's FCS Midwest on a 3rd down and 9 now. Dilworth, back to pass, looking. He's got a man. They've got another 3rd down conversion down to the 10. Here is the Ball State offense at midfield with 50 seconds to go in the first half. Simonza back to pass, scrambling, looking, gonna go deep. It's incomplete to Bowick. He was open, but he could not hold on. And it is 2nd and 10 now. As we motion the receiver, it's a jet sweep around the edge. Oh, he's got lots of room. Quan Magwood all the way down to the 21. What a good run by Quan Magwood. Here is Simonza, back to pass, scrambling, looking. He's going to hit the tight end Kojul, but it's incomplete, and it is 2nd and 10 at the 21 now. Here's the direct run to Sloan, not a pickup of a yard, and it is 3rd down and 9 now for Ball State. Here is Simonza, back to pass, looking. It's caught, and it is 4th and inches now. It is 4th down and inches for Ball State, and we are going for it. Here's Sloan. Sloan's got the first down. That's a great job there. Here's Simonza, back to pass. We're going to hit Quan Magwood. He is down to the 2-yard line with 6 seconds to go. 2nd and 2 now with 6 seconds to go. Here's Simonza, back to pass, looking. It is incomplete in the end zone with 3 seconds to go, and we have one more try here before taking the field goal. Here's Simonza, back to pass, looking. And he drops in the end zone, and here is Ball State in the red zone at the 16. It's a direct snap to Sloan, and Sloan gets a yard. It is 2nd and 9 now at the 14. Here is Simonza. It's a run to Sloan. Sloan's got not 8 yards, and it is 3rd down and 1 now. Here's Simonza. Speed option. Gets it off to Sloan. Sloan. He's in! Touchdown, Ball State! It is a tie game in Indiana. Ball State, here's Simonza, back to pass, scrambling, looking. He's got the first down with his legs. It is a 1st down and 10 now at the 16 for Ball State. Here's Caden Simonza going nowhere. That's a loss of 3 yards, and it is 2nd and 13 now. Here is Simonza on the rollout. He's going to hit Kojul. Kojul, he gets 6 yards, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. It is 3rd down and 6 now. Here is Simonza's back to pass. Gonna hit Kojul. He's got it down to the 1-yard line. What a 3rd down conversion there. Here's Sloan on the run. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's a tie game. Here is Ball State at the 35 in a tie game with 3 minutes to go. Here's Simonza rolling out, looking. Oh, time to throw. It is caught by Quan Magwood. What a catch by him. Here is Simonza. It's a keeper. Simonza. He gets 3 yards, and it is 2nd and 7 now. Here is Simonza, back to pass, looking. It is deflected away. That's great defense, and it is 3rd down and 7 now for Ball State. Here is Sloan on the run. Sloan gets 3 yards, but it's 4th down and 4, and we have to take the points. Here is the kick. It's up. It is good. It's a 20. Here is FCS Midwest going for it on 4th down and 3. Back to pass. Looking. He's going to get sacked. Keontae Newson. And with that, we just have to salt the rest of this time away, and we will be victorious in this football game. Here's Simonza, back to pass, going deep for Quan Magwood. It's incomplete. It is 2nd and 10 now for Ball State. Here is Sloan. Sloan running. That's nothing there, and it is 3rd down and 10 now. Here's Simonza, back to pass. We're going to hit Kojal. It's caught, but it's short by 3 yards. It is 4th down and 3 now. We are going for it. Here's Caden Simonza looking. All time in the world. Got it, Kojal. He's got it down to the 10. And that should just do it for this football game. What a rollout by Caden Simonza on 4th down. As it's a direct snap to Sloan. Going nowhere. That's a pickup of 1. Here is Quan Magwood in motion. Here he is, around the edge. He gets it down to the 6, and it is 3rd down and 6 now. Here is Simonza, back to pass, looking, gonna hit Sloan. He's got it down to the 1, and it is 4th down and 1 now. 4th down and 1 for Ball State. Here is Simonza, back to pass, looking. It's caught by Quan Magwood. Touchdown, Ball State. It is a 31-21 game with 50 seconds to go. Here's FCS Midwest's last hope here. 4th and 15. Back to pass. Looking. He's just going to throw it underneath and they don't get it. What a great way to start off this dynasty as we win our first ever game, 31-21. Caden Simonza's your player of the game, 297 yards, 2 touchdowns. He was excellent today. For the player stats today, Caden Simonza, 297 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Rushing, Braden Sloan, 77 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Quan Magwood, 96 yards, a touchdown, and Tanner Kojal, 80 yards. Defensively, we had a sack from Keontae Newson and Dakari Frazier. And Kyle Kelly led with 5 tackles. What a win today to start off this dynasty, 31-21. This week, we are traveling on the road to play number 17, 2-0 Miami. It will be an uphill battle, but that's what we are made for. We're a 75 overall. They're an 85 overall. Here we go. Here are the Hurricanes running out onto the field in Hard Rock Stadium. This is the biggest environment we have played in a while. Oh, let's start the year 2-0 now. Here we are. It is a 3rd down and 10 at the 28 for Ball State. Here's Simonza. Back to pass. Gonna hit Kojul. He's got it. It's 4th and inches. It is 4th and inches, and we are going for it here. Here is Sloan. He's not gonna get it. Miami takes over. Wow. Nothing game. Here is Simonza. Back to pass. We're gonna hit Pickett. Pickett. He's got it down to the 2. That's a good pass by Caden Simonza. Here's the run. It is Pemberton. Pemberton. He's going nowhere. It is 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2 now. Here is Sloan on the run. Sloan. He's in. Touchdown, Ball State. It's a 13-7 game in Miami. Here we are in the red zone now with 13 seconds to go. We need to be careful. Here's the pass. Kojul, he's got it down to the 3 with 8 seconds to go, and we are out of bounds. It is 2nd and 1 now as we are in position to take the lead. Here is Simonza. Back to pass. We're going to hit Kojul. He's got it. Touchdown, Ball State. And we are in the lead as the first half comes to an end. Here is the Hurricanes. They're at the 19. It is a 1st and 10. It is a run play. Martinez got 3 yards. He's had a great day. 134 yards. Maybe we can hold him to a field goal here. That would be huge. They motion the receiver to the other side. Here's the quarterback. Back to pass. Looking. All the time in the world. It's intercepted by Baldwin. All the way down to the 14. What a clutch interception there. 2-yard line with 4 minutes to go. Here's the quarterback. Back to pass. He's got a man all the way down to the 16. Can we hold them to a field goal? It's a run. Martinez, he's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Here is Ball State at the 36. Here is Simonza. Back to pass. Gonna go deep for Bowick. Oh, it's incomplete and it's intercepted. And that probably will do it for this football game. And this is so unfortunate. We lose 26-14. I really thought we had a chance this game, and it just did not come together for us. Damian Martinez went off. 241 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. For the game stats for Miami, their quarterback, 104 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Martinez went off. Receiving nothing. Xavier Restrepo, 47 yards. Defensively, J.S. Richard had 2 picks, and Michelle Powell had a pick. And Reuben Bain Jr. had a sack. And Wesley Bizanti led with 7 tackles. For Ball State, Tylen Baldwin led with 6 tackles. We had 1 sack by Drew Hughes and 1 interception by Tylen Baldwin. For receiving, Tanner Koziel led with 51 yards. And rushing was non-existent. Braden Sloan, 15 yards. Caden Simonza, 180 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. What a disappointing loss, but it was an expected loss for us, and it's not the end of the world. 26-14. Now in week 4, I just wanted to give an update on recruiting. We are leading on Doug Cobb, We are leading on Taylor Lawrence and Hudick and Devontae Stoudemire and Jackson Harry and Cole Lincoln and Tremaine Talib. We are losing on Delonte Cook. We are leading on Evan Isaacs. We are leading on Carrion. We are leading on Treron Levy-Trey. As I'm going to replace the one dude and put 25 on Anthony Volk. We are leading on Nate Ancraw. We are leading on Landers and Soliday. And the 3-4 stars locked this out, but that was expected. So now for the last game of this episode, we are traveling to play the 1-2 Central Michigan Chippewas. We're a 74 overall. They're a 75 overall. It's a pretty even match. So here we go. Here are the Chippewas running onto the field. This is our first game in the MAC conference in Kelly Short Stadium. Let's see if we can get our record up. It is a big 3rd down and 5 at the 28 for Central Michigan. Here's Emmanuel Jr. Back to pass. Looking. He's going to get sacked. Back to the 32-yard line. What a play there. 19 now. It's a play action touch RPO down to the 4-yard line. That's a good pass by Burt Emmanuel to Solomon Davis. Here's Emmanuel. Motioning the tight end. Here's Luke's on the run. He's going nowhere. That's a loss of 2 yards. That's a great defensive play for us by Tolsma. It is 2nd and 6 now. Here's Emmanuel. Tolsma. He gets another TFL, and it is 3rd down and 9 now. Tolsma is going crazy this drive. Here is Emmanuel looking. All the time in the world to throw. Touchdown, Central Michigan. What a pass by Burt Emmanuel. Down in 6. Here's Emmanuel. Back to pass. Going. He throws it short. Here's a 3rd down and 2 at the 41 for Ball State. Here's Caden Sloan on the run. He's got the 1st down. Here is a 3rd down and 10 for Ball State. Here is Simonza. Back to pass. Looking. We're going deep in the end zone for Quan Magwood. It's incomplete. Here is the field goal try. The kick is no good. That was true. Here is Central Michigan at the 7-yard line. It is a 3rd down and 4. Here's Burt Emmanuel scrambling. He's in. Touchdown, Chippewas. Here is Ball State on the 1-yard line, down 2 touchdowns. Here's Charlie Spiegel. He's in. Touchdown, Ball State. It's a 1-touchdown game in Michigan. Here's Ball State in the red zone. It is a 2nd and 3. Here is Caden Sloan. Sloan going nowhere. It is 3rd down and 2 now. Here he is. Pickett around the edge. Pickett jukes down to the 4-yard line. What a run by Cam Pickett. Here is Simonza. It's a direct snap to Sloan. He's going nowhere. It's a loss of 1. It is 2nd and 5 now. Here's Quan Magwood on the motion. Can he get around the edge? Quan Magwood, he's in! Touchdown, Ball State! We have a tie game in Central Michigan with 3 minutes left in the game. Here's Central Michigan. It is a 1st and 10 at the 25. Here's Burt Emanuel. Back to pass. It is incomplete. That's a good defensive incompletion there. And it is 2nd and 10 now. Here's Burt on the rollout. Looking. He's got a man wide open down to the 48-yard line. Evan Boyd, 25 yards there. As Tolsma's back on the field. It's a run play. Going nowhere. That's a pickup of 2 yards. It is 2nd and 8 now. Can we get a sack on Burt Emanuel here? Here's Emanuel. It's a run play. Luke's going all the way down to the 34. That's a great run for Central Michigan. Here is a 1st and 10 at the 34. Luke's. Toji's got him on the tackle. That's a pickup of 2 yards. Tolsma has been a key defensive player for us this year. Here's Burt Emanuel. It's another run. Luke's going nowhere. There's a 3rd down to the 18-yard line. Oh, that is so unfortunate for us. Here's Central Michigan. Luke's on the run. Breaks a tackle. It is 2nd and inches now. 2nd and inches for Central Michigan. They motion the receiver. It is Luke's on the keeper. He's in! Touchdown, Central Michigan with 1 minute left in this game. 7. Here is Simonza. Back to pass. Going deep for Bowick. It is incomplete, but it's a pass interference call. And that will give us 15 extra yards up to midfield. Here is Simonza. Back to pass. Looking. Gonna go deep for Bowick. He's got it down to the 1. What a catch by Bowick as we are 1 yard away from tying up this game. Here's the run to Sloan. He is short, but it is closer, and it is still 2nd and 1 now. Here's Caden Simonza going for the quarterback sneak. Here it is. He's in. Touchdown, Ball State. We have a tie game. Here is Central Michigan with 1 minute to go in this football game. Here's Burt looking. All the time to throw. He's just going to get hit as he throws, and it is 2nd down and 10 now. And we force a defensive stop here. Here's Burt Emanuel. Back to pass. Got a man. It's a 1st down up to the 35. And Central Michigan is moving the ball now with 49 seconds to go. Burt Emanuel looking. Tons of room to scramble all the way up past midfield. And that's a busting coverage there defensively. Here's Burt Emanuel. Back to pass. Looking. It is caught up to the 39. That's a gain of 7 yards. It is 2nd and 3 now. Here's Luke's. Luke's on the run down to the 31. What a run there as time winds down on this football game. Luke's going nowhere, and we have to start using our timeouts now. It is 2nd and 10 now at the 31. Luke's on the counter. That's 3 yards. It is 3rd down and 7 now. With 13 seconds to go. Here's Luke's on the run. He breaks a tackle, and that may just be the game. Oh no, with 8 seconds to go, Luke's just destroys that tackle. The kick is up. It is good. And we now have 5 seconds here to try and pull off a miracle. Here is Simonza. Back to pass. Going deep for Pickett. It's incomplete, and we're going to lose this game, and we are 1-2 now on the season. Central Michigan pulls off a miracle win, 31-28. They kick a field goal with 5 seconds left in the game as Burt Emanuel Jr. wins Player of the Game. For player stats, Burt Emanuel, 253 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Rushing, Marion Lukes, 87 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, Solomon Davis, 105 yards on the day. Defensively, Jonah Pace had a sack, and Jordan Kwiatkowski led with 8 tackles. For Ball State, Joey Stemler and Miles Nordland led with 8 tackles, and Dakari Frazier, Riley Tolsma, and Ethan Evers both all had half a sack. And George Udo had our interception. Receiving, Cam Pickett, 107 yards and a touchdown today. He was great. Rushing, Braden Sloan, 80 yards. And passing, Caden Simonza, 228 yards and 2 touchdowns. What a disappointing and unfortunate loss for us against Central Michigan. Next episode, Kennesaw State is traveling to Indiana at Schumann Stadium to play the Ball State Cardinals. Can we get back to a 500 record? We shall see. So make sure you're there. Go Cardinals!